All right, here we go again for our furnace. My fan sequencer came in, so let's take a look. See if we can fix this furnace from cycling. And we throw those away. So we can see that we got the one that we wanted. I don't know if that's going to catch on that or not. Can you see that? There you go. So now our H is 1 to 20 seconds. So it should kick in 1 to 20 seconds. So let's head to the back of the furnace and install this. Once we get back there, there's not much room, so I'll point out what I'm doing, but I can't really hold it with one hand and do it with the other one. So as you can see here on the bottom, you got a hole, that's where the screw goes, and then a little clip. So it's actually that orientation. It clips in, screw, unscrew the screw to take the other one out. And it'll be the same where it's 120 on the top, 24 volt on the bottom. So just replace like for like as it's in there. Too easy. So let's go to the back and take a look. Okay, here we are at the back. Just like I showed it on it. Here is the screw that holds it in. And there's the tab where it goes into. So the first thing you do is turn off your power. Make sure it's dead. There will be a switch nearby every furnace, because as per code, there has to be a disconnect within a couple of meters and in eye shot. So that is why there is always a switch next to furnaces to meet code. Turn the power off. Pull off with your fingers the tabs. If you're having a tough time with them, you can use needle nose. Just remember which ones go where. If you have to, take a picture first. Then just unscrew that screw. Pop this back plate off. The whole thing is one thing. Put the new one in and screw it in and slide in the new ones. Then turn the power back on. So let me put the camera down and I'll get this done. And we'll take a quick look at it all completed. And then we'll see if the fan kicks in on time. Okay, we got the new one installed. One thing I notice on it, and the power's still off by the way, is these tabs point upward. On the old one, they are flat. Not a big deal for the operation of it, but you want to make sure now, because of that we're not touching anything, because they're sticking up inside this electrical box. So inside this box, it's a deep box, so that's good. So it gives us some extra room. So when we look on the back of the transformer, because this will be going back on, there's nothing there, it doesn't stick out enough. So when we do a test fit, it fits okay. It's not gonna, the back of that transformer is not gonna come in contact with these and short anything out. So that's good. So there, so we'll button this up now. And we'll do a quick check on the furnace. And hopefully that got her fixed from our first video where it was cycling. Let's see. So, as per this, that fan should kick on in 1 to 20 seconds after calling for heat. So, let me button it up and we'll check it out. Okay, here we are. Showed you it's all fixed up. So we'll give it a test. Just to quickly recap from the first video through to here, I was having the issue of the burner kicking on, calls for heat, the burner kicks on, heats up for about, it was in the mid 70s for seconds, and then what would happen is the high limit would kick in and it would shut off and the fan wouldn't kick in, and then a few seconds later the fan kicks in. Well, now it has to restart the whole cycle again because the burner kicked off. So by replacing this one's supposed to be this relay 1 to 20 seconds. That fan should kick on. So we might get a little bit cooler air coming through the exchanger, but it'll keep it cool enough that it'll actually go on one cycle and finish what we got. So let me take my handy dandy multi-tool here, a hockey stick, and reach over and turn the furnace back on, and we'll see how long it takes. So you'll hear a little click when I turn it on, and then so hopefully with under 20 seconds we should hear the fan kick on. Okay, there we go. So the burner's on. So now we'll see. I don't have anything to count it, but there you go. Fan's on already. That was like 10 seconds, 15 tops. There we go. So now the fan's on. Burner's still on. Kicks on before the high limits. There we go. One more thing off the to-do list. I will put a link in the description for the part I used, just in case anyone's curious. And there we go. One more done. Have a good one.